Memories exist in places we've been. Jordan Fremstead introduces us to a Bangor Vietnam veteran who went back to the country he fought in more than 4 decades ago. His trip helped him find closure and the courage to talk about his service in a controversial war.
We all have places where memories live.
Never spoke too much about Vietnam, but now it's come back.
John Hammes carries memories just as fresh as the days they happened on foreign soil.
It was like hell. I mean, mortars going around, you could hear the bullets coming past your face, you know.
Vietnam, a place where a controversial conflict
seems the only realistic, if unsatisfactory, conclusion.
Still haunts this land.
The country, by the way, is beautiful. It wasn't like that when I was there. It's all tore up with mortars.
The area we're going to bomb is only about 70 miles from Da Nang Air Base.
B-52 bombers and bombing everything.
When Hammes returned home, thank you was absent from the people who greeted him.
One of them threw a rotten tomato at me, you know.
Hundreds of militant young activists who have come to Chicago to protest the war.
Experiences all too common for Vietnam veterans.
Went over 4 times, I come back 4 times.
Hammes is a retired Air Force officer who repaired crippled planes while serving.
This is an OA model.
His knowledge of aircraft has not aged.
So it's got 3-bladed props on it.
These photos Hammes took himself show a country that looks a lot different.
When I was stationed at Saigon, at Tan Son Nhut, I went to church there about 4 or 5 times.
How much had it changed?
It changed a lot. It's around a little excess of 30 million people now. This is a An combat base.
Hammes took a trip to Vietnam.
But it used to be all helicopters.
As part of Central Wisconsin area veterans to Vietnam.
President of Vietnam there.
The president of Vietnam paid them a visit at their hotel.
I handshaked President of Vietnam.
Hammes also remembers the consequences of war. He remembers Agent Orange.
Made me.
The chemical weapon festers in his mind today.
Sorry.
The Red Cross estimates 3 million Vietnamese have been affected by dioxin. At least 150 children were born with serious birth defects.
You think the Americans had it bad with Agent Orange? Just think of the Vietnamese had to do with it too.
Hammes says stepping back on Vietnam land brings closure to his service there.
He was airman 2nd class, you know.
It's easier for him to talk about the war now.
You said you never really wanted to talk about it. What changed?
What changed? I start talking more and more to my kids, grandkids.
Veterans heal with the support of their communities, something Hammes says changed only a decade ago.
As we dedicate this monument to their service, we consecrate this as sacred ground.
Thank yous are illustrated everywhere now.
It's the simple things that make that difference.
La-Crosse's new Vietnam Memorial lists all the Wisconsin names who gave their lives in Vietnam.
How does it feel to see this?
Oh, I come down here quite a few times.
Places have a way of preserving our experiences. Hammes' trip back in time helped him find peace where his feet rest today. This is Jordan Fremstead, News 8 Now, Veterans Freedom Park, La Crosse.
Hammes' trip was made possible through military historical tours. If you know of a veteran who would like this experience, we have a link to information at news8000.com.